Well, you're probably feeling it. Week 2 of sequestration hell. Okay, so far no hell, but just you wait. Remember, when cuts just kicked in, Homeland Security Secretary Janet Napolitano said there would be 2-hour delays. Never happened, so now she's saying this.
Fortunately, this is one of the lighter travel periods of the year.
Lucky for you, otherwise, well, we'd have to walk. To the judge who says that all of this backtracking because poll numbers show those sequestration scares are actually backfiring. I think you're right about that.
Can I say, Cousin Janet, stop trying to scare us, please? Nobody believes what you're saying. The sky didn't fall. The government can live with an increase of 98% instead of 100% on the dollar of the planned increase. They're still preaching that line. And the polls are showing that the public is not believing the president, or, most respectfully, Cousin Janet. Of course, I kid about this nickname. And it's hurting them because they over-threatened.
Well, it's hurt the president's approval rating. I mean, that was among other things. But what do you think's going on? I think people, after a while, say, all right, I remember this record last year. I remember this record the year before. I remember this tune. It's a familiar tune. I
think the president misread his victory, Neil. I think he decided he could turn hard left. I think he forgot that the people sent to the People's House a substantial Republican majority intending to put a brake on the president. The voters obviously want divided government. We had it for many years in the presidencies of Bill Clinton, for George W. Bush, and now Barack Obama. And that is telling the president something. The government is not just yours. You want to accomplish your goal, they're going to be tempered by the other party, which is in power in the House or the Senate, as the case may be. This president doesn't want to hear that. So to go around the Congress, he'll scare the daylights out of people. And the people recognize that, and they don't like to be misled.
But, you know, you can only play this game so many times, right?
Yes.
And it might have had the desired effect, I say desired in the fiscal sense, of getting people annoyed to the point, fix this, quit whining about it, quit scaring us about it, fix it. Or am I being needlessly optimistic?
I think the president thought that the people would say to the Republicans, oh, the heavens are going to fall. You heard what the president said. You heard what Janet Napolitano said. You heard what Eric Holder said. You can't let the sequester happen, even though the president originated the idea, the president pushed for it, the president once threatened he would veto it if the Congress attempted to dismantle it. But the people didn't buy that. I think the people recognized that it's time for the government to tighten its belt a little bit. And remember, it wasn't a cut in spending, it was a reduction in the increase in spending, even though the president, again, misled the public into thinking that, oh, the Republicans are taking food out of the mouths of babes. Public didn't buy it. It's showing in the polls. You know, the polls are always a few weeks behind the events that influence them. Now we see the people reacting to the government scare tactics of a few weeks ago.
Thank you, Judge.